If you've saved a sale as a pending sale, you can open that back up by going into the Sales Activity Center and clicking on Retrieve Pending Sale. You can search for the pending sale by the pending contract number, customer name, or any of the other search criteria in the list. Then once you locate your customer, click Select and the system will load the sale for you. When you pull up a pending sale, you'll see that all the original tabs are back and you can work your way through the tabs just as you did initially. Because you haven't saved the pending sale to notes receivable yet, you can make changes to the structure of the deal as well as to any of the other information related tabs. So you can review the vehicle tab. If you need to enter some license registration information, you can do that. If you need to add a vehicle note, you can click that, enter your note, and click OK. In the F&I screen, if you notice that you do need to make some changes, then you are able to do that since we have not saved this as a final sale yet. To the Customer tab, Co-Buyer, you can make edits just by clicking Edit Customer or Edit Co-Buyer at the bottom of the screen. If you needed to add a co-buyer or a co-signer, you can do that before you finalize the sale. Additionally, if you need to update or add some references, you can do that here. Now, when you add references, you have choices just as you do when you add a customer. You can either start from scratch and add your reference, or you can search your customer database for a previous customer, previous co-buyer, or reference that you have in your customer database, and they can be used as a reference. So if we add a reference, then click OK. It's going to tell me that this person has been used as a reference before. So we can select the previous reference. We can add ours if it's just someone with the same last name, but they're different people. Or you can cancel and create a new reference. So I'm going to add anyway. And I'm going to say that this reference is a cousin and they've known the customer for 25 years. You can get address information for your references and contact information, work phone, cell phone, things like that. And then click OK and add as many references as you see necessary before you finalize the sale. You can review the insurance information. If you require insurance to be added for every vehicle, then you can add your insurance information at this time before you finalize the sale. Enter the policy information, the types of coverage, and any deductibles. And then the expiration date and the effective date. Lien holder information. Again, if you're a buy here, pay here dealer, then you would just use your company as the lien holder. If you have a related finance company, we will have set up that company as a finance company in your setups. So you could search the lookup button and find your related finance company. And if you use outside finance companies, we would have set those up in company setups as well. So you could search the list and designate the specific finance company that you'd like to use. Now, once you've gone through all your tabs, you'll notice that now we have a Notes tab that's available, and you can see we've added a reference today. If you click Show Notes, it's going to show you all the notes for this deal up to this point. So you have your inventory notes, anything that happened when you added it as a pending sale. And then we can add our own notes at this point. So to add a note, we just click Add Note. Maybe we need to do something, so we're going to create an action to send welcome letter. And just a tip, if you want your notes to appear on one line, like you can see here, the add reference, then you just enter your note in this reference field. If you do have a more in-depth note that you need to add to the account, that's fine. You would just come here and add it in the body of the notes log. And then click OK, and our note has been added. Now, you do still have your options menu available. So here you can view and print an amortization schedule. You can, if you're finalizing the deal, you can accept and enter the deposit for the down payment. You can override your payment calculation. Since we have not yet finalized the deal, that can still be done. You do have the option to delete the pending sale. At this point, nothing has taken place. We haven't taken any payments. So you can delete the pending sale from the system. You can print documents and letters from your documents repository, print the F&I screen, and if you need to add or remove any tags, you can click the View Tags button. Come over here and click Add Remove, and you see we have a tag here saying that the title is pending. Well, let's say we already got the title, so we can remove this, and it just goes back into our selection options. And then we'll save this and close, and now you can see the alert at the bottom of the screen is gone. So now I've done everything I needed to do, and I can take this pending sale and now save it as a final. So I'm going to click that. It's going to ask us to deposit the down payment, and you just enter the information and save that. You're going to get an options modal asking you if you'd like to print contracts and documents, letters, and if you want to print a receipt for the down payment. So click yes or no depending on what you'd like to print. Click OK, and the system will finalize the sale. When you get to the end, it's going to give you a confirmation box asking if you are ready to save the contract and post it to notes receivable, because once we post it to notes receivable, you'll not be able to make any edits to the structure of the deal. So we're going to say yes, and our deal will be saved. Now let's say I needed to make some edits to the customer information, not the structure of the deal. Then I can go into Maintain Past Sales, pull up my account by customer name, contract number, or any of the other search criteria. And the system will load the sale. And then again, I can come in and make edits as necessary. The only thing I cannot do in a finalized sale, if I go into Maintain, is make changes to the F&I screen. Because I've already posted this to Notes Receivable, you'll see I have no editable fields here. But I can update customer information by clicking Edit Customer. I can review co-buyer reference information. I could update the insurance information if I needed to. I could add and view all the system notes as well. And again, we do have our options menu. Now, because I have a finalized sale, I can come in and print and view account ledgers. I can again do the view or print the amortization schedule. I can create an account memo, or down here you'll see that I can create account memo or a screen note. Then you can You have the options to delete a sale and clear an account, but be careful about doing that because you've already taken payments, so you have accounting entries that you'll have to keep in mind and reverse those accounting entries if you delete the sale and clear the account. You can print documents and letters from your repository. You can view the F&I screen. You can view fees, any pickup payments or deferred down payments. You can view and edit your tags, view the taxes on the deal. If there have been contract amendments made, then you can view those contract amendments from your view menu. Edit the finance screen will basically take you into your amendments menu so that you can make a contract amendment and update the structure of the deal that way. And we'll review contract amendments in a later tutorial. So now we've gone through our options. We have seen what we can do. We've made our edits. So now I can save this sale again, or if I didn't make any changes or corrections, I can close the activity and move on to my next task in Fusion.